Alright, got a new rider with me. She has just bought the bike a few days ago. She's at the back of the pack. Bringing her back here on a very nice ride. It is a little cold right now, but we got gear on and shit, so I gave her another sweater because she said she was getting cold. Temperature is dropping, but we're just going to do a short loop back here. Should be fine. I'm not making her do it. She wants to do it, so told her I knew a nice ride back here. Not a lot of traffic back here. We're not going to be going fast to be speed limit. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6 bikes plus me makes 7. My insurance and the adjuster for my insurance company, I got something to talk about for my truck. If anybody saw the short that I posted of my fucking truck being smashed. It does have frame damage. The guy at the body shop still seems to think that there's a chance that they will fix it. It's looking like it's going to be about $15,000 to $17,000 worth of shit, and the truck's valued around 32 to 35, so it's right at about the half point. So it's heads or tails whether they do it or not. But the adjuster is taking their sweet ass time. It's been sitting at the body shop for 9 days now. No, it's last Monday? No, it was Friday. It was Friday before. Well, not this past Friday, but the Friday before that's when it got towed there. So last Monday they looked at it, and that's when they found the frame damage. And the adjuster has not been back out, so nothing's been done. And they haven't even gotten me a rental vehicle because they're saying if the vehicle's totaled, they're not going to even get me one, just because they're just going to pay out and then I have to go buy a new vehicle. But until it's deemed fixable or totaled, they won't give me a fucking rental vehicle. So that's been bullshit and fun. So clearly nothing's going to get done before I get on the boat. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I've been looking at trucks, and I've got a bunch of them saved. All the same trucks, same year, same body trim, package, all that shit. But I don't know how I'm going to do it because I don't have another $10,000 put down on it. And if my insurance company totals it, and if they give me exactly what I paid for it, I'm only going to get $6,000 back, because I also purchased a warranty through the bank, which was an additional $4,000 to cover shit breaking on the truck. So that bumped the loan from 24,600 to like 28,000 plus the gap insurance, so I took it to 28. So I won't get my full 10 back because that ate into it. I'll get 6 back, and my credit score is fucked now because I bought the truck and the trailer to live in. So my interest rate's not going to be as good either, which means my payment's going to be higher. So there's two things working against me. I'm going to have a higher interest rate and a smaller down payment. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, like I said. Because if they total it while I'm gone, then, you know, there's no way for me to buy anything while I'm gone. Like, yeah, I can buy shit online, but I don't like doing that without going to look at it. Even if it's states away, I'd rather go look at it before I sign off on it. I think that's more ironic, to buy shit without looking at it. Because there are some places that say you can return them, but not all of them. So you buy a vehicle and you get it, and then, which are certain stipulations with that, yes. If you get a vehicle and they lied about something, yeah, you can return it. But under normal circumstances, if you just don't like it after you buy it, don't matter, you're stuck with it. So I don't want to do that. I'd rather go look at it. Even like there's one down in Texas. Like, I'm willing to ride or drive to Texas to go look at a truck and, you know, potentially say no over buying something that I don't like. I love this horse field. I know, we're going left. Just circling around. What'd she do?
I don't know. I guess if I hit a curve, my gas light comes on or the sensor or whatever. The gas light came on and it kind of freaked me out of it.
Does it show your gas level?
Yeah, she got 2 bars, so I'm assuming when she hit a turn, the fucking thing bottomed out.
Okay.
It happens with this one.
You're fine. We're at the point where we're turning around and heading back, so.
Okay. Yeah, my hands are getting cold, so.
What happened?
Her gas light came on. It was weird. She hit a turn and the sensor fucked up.
Okay, sorry. Nothing, I'm not re-explaining it.
Good.
Covered in red. Alright, we're almost done with this ride. Had that little... Apparently when she turned, her gas light came on. But she was fine. She had like 2 bars of gas. Which if it's the same as mine, it's half a tank. And even if it ain't, we ain't got that much farther to go, and then it's not that far to a gas station. It is starting to get cold, and I still got to ride all the way to the other side of town and get that car. Well, I can check the temp and see what it's going to be tomorrow, but that would vary. That would really limit what I can do tonight. I'm probably going to go get the car. Not like it takes that much gas in either one of these to do that. Good shit. How'd you like dipping in that fucking turn? I said, how'd you like that dip in that turn?
What?
The steep ass one.
This one's going right off of
When we were coming just down here, Dead Man's. When you dip down and come up the hill.
I was a little worried,
Mm-hmm.
but there was one curve. I'm parking. Okay, let it go.
Got it? Bet.
Hit it. There was one curve where I was a little nervous
Mm-hmm.
and started kind of getting too close to the edge, but I just kind of breathed and I leaned more into it and got out of it.
Good shit. Get it.
No, mine don't. I mean, it does, but not like that.
Where do y'all stay at?
Literally like 5 minutes from 7-Eleven.
Alright. If you need to wear that, I can follow you back, and then you can give it back to me. Good.
We can either stop by 7-Eleven or fucking...
Wherever you want to go.
It's getting cold though.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
I'm ready to
go ahead and head back.
We pass our place before we get to 7-Eleven.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you want to go straight home from here, I can either follow you there, and I just get my shit back from you there, or you can go to 7-Eleven, and I get it back from there. Huh?
Don't matter to me.
Well, this is your choice, however far you feel like riding.
Probably just follow us.
Okay. You can lead. That's a nice, if you stop and you got gloves on, like this kind, you can lay your hand straight on this fucker and it won't burn you.
When we were doing our test and shit, we were doing it in the cold ass rain this past weekend. We had our gloves and we put them right on and we would kind of rev around.
The only thing you gotta be careful is if you get these, that is melted from me laying it on the engine too long. Because I was trying to warm my thumbs up. But if it's a... Oh, I've got $100 pair of fucking winter gloves in there. Yeah. It'll probably melt that stuff right there like that. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah.
I don't really like fucking Gorilla Grip this shit.
I've got winter gloves. The only bad thing about them is they're so thick, it's hard to use the controls. They're really only good for if you're going straight. And you're not using the clutch a lot.
Heated grip? No, heated gloves, grips, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, get some heated grips for the motherfucker.
That's what this place is having a weird smell to it.
No,
It's the
yeah, it
dump.
smells like a catalytic converter.
Methane.
Get used to it, bud.
Just smells like Cheerios. Smells like Cheerios.
Grips on it, and it's pretty nice.
That's what I want on mine, but they're $200.
They're the same grips that you got, but mine are heated.
I don't know what the install costs. I know mine are $200.
I bought my bike with it. That only thing I've done to that is the fucking visor and fucking highway code.
I want a fucking Challenger or a Pursuit, one or the other.
Could have kept my last bike. I used to have a,
Oh, I'll keep that one.
I had a Honda Valkyrie 1500.
You don't wear out your
It was a fucking bad bike. That's why I wrecked
On top of that, a lot of people come up in here and fuck with you, and they'll shut it off in traffic. I don't know if anybody's done that to you yet, but
They better hope.
yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. This motherfucker did it to me. We're driving down the road. He reaches over, touches my